Beekeeper here. Welcome, welcome. Good to be here tonight. Spouse reminded me today that it is our 6-month anniversary in the Pacific Northwest. Quick little content warning before I delve into any of that. I am inappropriate for all audiences. I'm an old queer man with queer kids and trans kids, and we had to relocate to the Pacific Northwest from Tennessee because of political violence. Things are not good in the United States, but then they have never really been good except for a select few for pretty much the entire history of the nation. That's one of those things. I have strong political opinions, I cuss a lot, and I live in an area with legal weed. Any further questions? Let's play some Roots of Pacha. Push the button, Frank. And a very good evening. Okay, let's see here. Past the usual text nonsense here and into, there we go. Okay, what do we got here? This is, oops, no, I don't want to pin the message. I'm trying to see the emoji here. Okay, it is a blep. Okay. Let's go on and get into here. TV's Frank and TV's son of TV's Frank was such a good through line in the Jonah era. Alice Lizard, okay, there we go, thank you. Tiny emoticon and me, well, I've gotten the left eye thing dealt with, and now I have to schedule the lens replacements. I'm getting chromed. I was reminded that Mike Pondsmith got really excited when he got his cataract surgery because he was getting customized. Yeah, it's a thing that happens. Single player. If you ever meet an older person and their eyes are a little bit reflective like a cat's, that's because they've had lens replacements. More common than you might think. More common than I knew, and hey presto, I'm an old person. I've been saying for a long time that inside every old person was a young person wondering what the hell happened. It's very true. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Hey, got somebody here I think needs a shearing. Let's take the shearing hook to you. And get a bit of fur off. There we go. Got a medium barn here. Got room for more animals. Yeah, I'm just going farsighted, and that is frustrating enough for me. I am so horribly nearsighted that... Oh, hi. We got ibex to milk that I had to have a bit of outpatient eye surgery just to be able to go in and have eye surgery. It's a thing. Oh lordy. Okay. Yeah, Shiny Rock, thank you. I still need this. I'm working on it. I think I have the food available to deliver to Dari now. I need to check on that when I... Oh, hi, Crawl. Oh, he's building my shed. Thank you. I can get some of this crap moved into the shed. Oh lordy, I need to move crap into the shed. This can go in here for right now, and I need a fruit juice to go out. Okay, dang. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm paying more attention to the game than the chat here, and I'm a little out of sync. So I'm not totally sure what the dang is for, but there's been a lot to dang about already, hasn't there? Okay, I got a bottle of cheap wine here, right? Let's put it in the vinegar maker. Say hello to Ibon. That was deep. I think I really should have read that out loud. Oh well. Didn't expect a deeper thought there. Okay, we have some beans, honey. And over here we have a bucket. Actually, no, we have something much better than a bucket. Look at that. I got the copper watering can. Whoosh, kapop. And let's see. No. Wow, that was quick. Refill and switch to tool and switch to seeds so that we can go harvest stuff. No worries. Dang was in response to surgery to prep for surgery. Yeah, basically, my left eye is so horrifically nearsighted that, I had to go get my retina tack welded and, so that it didn't come loose when they, do the cataract surgery. It's the whole thing. Oh, what have I got here? Fried eggs and meat stew. I got one meat stew. I need a second meat stew. Drop the amethyst, drop the wheat. It's not star quality. Brown mushroom is star quality. Keep the mushroom. Zoom through here. Pick up the garlic. Anything else to be harvested? I don't think so. Okay, I need a meat stew. What do I need for ingredients? Wait a second, I gotta talk to a couple people. Oh boy. There's hope for Ada, but it's a whole different thing for her. Upgrade. Let's get that done. All right. Okay, moving on, moving on. Okay, the mushroom goes over here because there should be top quality mushrooms here for things. The garlic is going to go out. The beans honey needs to be put in the winemaker, but I think there's something already fermenting there, so we'll put that over here. Meat stew. What does that take? What do I need for a meat stew? Oh, any mushroom, and garlic. I need to go on and do this. This isn't going to take up ingredients that I need for other stuff. Let's do it. Duxelles. Probably horribly mispronounced. Where is the meat stew? Find the meat stew. Here we go. I need a meat stew. I need any vegetable. Oh, bugger. Any vegetable. What am I carrying around here? Come on. What did I just harvest? That is a root. Does not count as a vegetable. It's a grain. Damn it. Ouch. Okay. Figure it out. Okay, vinegar is ready. Let's go talk to folks over here that I don't necessarily speak to often enough. You know, look at that low flower count. I gotta get my flower count up to, with those kids to where it'll maintain itself. It's gonna take some effort. I'm waiting on what? I don't think I'm waiting on anything. Let me stop and think about what I've got with me here. Need this, and this in case I can get there. Let's go try it. It is only 2:30. I should have some time. I still have plenty of stamina. Let's see if I can make any distance here. I'm gonna go all the way to Pacha's pair of rocks. I need desperately to go to the north, but I can't go to the north until I can go all the way out there and meet Bear. I think it's there. So, gonna go that way. At least that's the idea. Give me the hammer. I want to break as few rocks as possible and just boogie onward to the extent I can. At least get a profitable one here. If I recall correctly, last time the problem was that it got late and I was running out of food. Let's just see how far I can get here, how this works. Okay, got to here. I know I can get to the next one. There we go, there it is. Just straight on through into here, and I need to go that way. And this is where I was buggered because I had come in the from a different direction or something. Got an exit here going north. Alright, that looks like it's going to be a whack to open. I need to think about where I am. Okay, there it is. How do I get there? I have to get there. I have the copper watering can. There we go. Ah, I can now cross that. There we go. Gets me into here, and Bear is the best unless she's hungry or woken up or you forget her birthday. Yeah. Bear. Here is Bear. Let's do this. Few paintings. Here's the paintings. Okay. Do this. The totem accepts the offering. Do this. The totem accepts the offering. Do this. The totem accepts the offering. Are you ready to start the challenge? Yes, I am. Let's do this. Here we go. Dreams are powerful things. I seem to have forgotten mine. Use the power hidden in my claws to break the rocks that hide my memories. Okay. Then paint them here. I'll nap in the meantime. Okay. So, obviously we start here because there's that in the way. And we have to just go smashy a lot until we find a memory. That's a claw. That's a useful thing. The claws will let me do bear stuff later on. First, I have to go around a while and smash enough rocks to find a memory. Now imagine finding a field rich in copper, or, whatever else that I need, iron maybe, and just, oh, hi, I got one. The bear got hungry after playing. We're going to have to put them in the order of the story. And any bets that they're up in the corners then? Let's go look around and see. Here's an out-of-the-way spot. No memory. Well, gotta be another memory around here somewhere. Break enough rocks, I'll find one. At least that's the idea. Well, maybe I need to see if there's another section here. Maybe that was the only memory in that section. Ah, there we go. There's my problem. I was looking for something that wasn't there. Get to the far part of this. Well, gotta be around here somewhere. Gotta be a pony in here somewhere, right? Come on. There we go. The bear watched the stars at night. Okay, that sounds like the ending. It's right fucking there the whole time. Jeez. Think maybe I got too excited on that one? Let's try this one, see what happens. See if being a little more methodical about it works, or if it's just, you know, tucked away in some distant part. There it is. The bear played with its friends. The bear was hungry after playing. The bear watched the stars at night. We've got 3 parts of the story. This reminds me of Rama's riddle from Final Fantasy IX. You found 6 pieces of a 5-piece story in that one, because there were 2 possible endings. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where else have I not? Where have I not gone? That way. Brower. The bear woke up and swam in the river. There we go. Okay. What do we got? What we've got here. All right. Before going to sleep, the bear watched the stars at night. Okay. The bear woke up and... Oh, wait a minute. Before going to sleep, let's go with the starry night. Here. Okay. And this one. Wait. Hold on a second. What did the bear do before going to sleep? Starry night. Woke up and swam in the river goes here. Played with its friends. Boop, boop. Got hungry. That's yawning. Boop. Got it. There we go. Cutscene. No, not quite. Yeah? Yes. Oh. You have done well, little dreamer. Use my power in the waking world so that you can break down barriers you once thought too big to overcome. Oh boy. And some more bear claws. You'll also be able to find them in rocks from now on. And that means I got here. Wait. Fade out to a cut on the scene. There we go. Pyramid achievement. And I am here in the bear room, which means that there is... It is 7:20. If I haul ass, I can get to the jungle. Jungle. Go directly from here to the jungle. And protected by the spirits. All right. Passed all 4 of the challenges. Assign. Hot diggity. And we got a cave lioness ring. That sounds real interesting. I'm very interested to know what it does, but right now I'm going to grab these mangoes and then run over here and get back to home before it gets any more dark. Okay, got another pyramid achievement. That's going to be... Well, we'll wait and see what happens as a result. This, and this. Oh, wait. I'm going the wrong direction. Damn it. Leave the Jasper for right now. Whoa. Okay, that is the last but one. We have one more totem to pass, and that is horse, whom we cannot yet because we don't have access to the required offering. We will soon. I want to put this down here, and do I have that done? Yes, it is. I want to get this honey into here, and go grab this cheese here. Pop the cheese into a cask, and I have... Let's just give it a standard parsley. Okay, there we go. Put that away. I still need a vegetable. Jasper. There we go. All right. Is there anything else in the kitchen I could do before I sack out? Any new dishes? This one's... I need to go get a serrated bronze knife. Oh, I got a new kitchen tool I can go get. I have a new kitchen tool I can go get. Okay, have to go get the new kitchen tool. What is that? That is a sponge. Okay. Fine. Fine. Need to work on raising a bit more in the way of stuff in the garden, but I'm already doing rather a lot. Got a bunch of quinoa in right now. I think for rye, don't remember where if taff, millet, oats. Yeah, I don't have rye as an available grain to grow. Excuse me. I think I'm going to have to trade for it. Alright, let's save and go to sleep and see if there's a rumble in the jungle tonight. Doesn't sound like it. What do we got going here? Vor sends me some eggs. Nice. Oh, we're going to get a storytelling spot. Crawl's finished building the shed. Excellent. Excellent. Just all sorts of wonderful things happening. This is what happens when people work together. Ooh, rain. Rain is good. It means I don't have to do the watering. It does mean that the animals will be indoors for the day. Because, you know, they have a nice warm dry space here. Why would they want to go and there's food here? I need to check the Nookie Shack and see if anybody's ready. Alright, anybody doing anything here in the tree department? Looks like I got blossoms on some stuff, but I don't have fruit. Okay, cool. How am I doing here? I've got rather a lot, actually. I need to be able to bail it up here. All right. I want to breed. Let's start with the ibex. Not enough friendship. Can't do ibex yet. Can I do guanaco? Yes, I could. Let's go with Gen 1 M01. Female 01 as well. Alright, we'll just do this thing. There we go. We'll get our first Gen 2 animal. Now, bounce off into here before I go to the garden. As I want to have a look and see if anything opened up from that pyramid raise. No. Rat. Well, I'm going to need another pyramid raise. Okay. What am I working on? Let's go look. While I'm here, let's just go on up here and have a look. I need... Oh, that's in-game technology. I'm about to have this happen, but I still don't have horses. Haven't gotten bronze yet. Need to trade with the Yakuans or the Mograni. I need to get that going. Think I could probably manage that at this point. Believe I will need to talk with Grub to trade with the Yakuans. I don't remember who the trader is for the Mograni. Ooh, look at that. I have a thing, I have a thing, I have a thing, I have several things. I'm going to do things with the things and stuff. We'll get moved into that shed in a little bit. I'm going to get other stuff done first. Egg. Whoosh. Back out into the rain. Off this way. I got, what have I got? What have I got? I got, there we go. Tomato is not actually a vegetable, it is a fruit. And I've got a full inventory. Okay. Take a fucking hint. Alright, off we go. Let's see who might be in residence. Oh, look. They're building, the kids are building the story area. No, I don't want to do a gift. I just want to talk. Alright. Let's go look at people here real quick. Yakuans. Rub. View on map. Not visiting today. Didn't expect so. Mograni. Zeta, maybe? Not visiting today. Neither of them around today. Let's go on and drop stuff here. I've got this, 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 that, and this. Okay, now tomatoes. Switch to the seed bag so I don't accidentally bust a tomato plant. Okay, got a bunch of tomatoes. 1 ton tomato. I hate a 1 ton tomato. Frutato. Oh boy. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Vegetable stew, tuna pancakes, steamed vegetables. It's gonna count it as such, isn't it? Here's my meat stew. Yep. Okay. Fine. The good news is I now have the meat stew that I need to take to Dari, and I have 4 top quality tomatoes to throw into my own larder, and a cheese to take with me as well. Let's go take stuff and go see people. There's the kids at work. I'm going to talk with Ada. Okay, here we go. Dari. Idea. Do. There we go. School. School is going to have a very different meaning here. Watching kids learn by doing. As we're seeing right now with the 3 of them out there with hammers in the rain banging on a rock in order to turn it into a story area. I want to exchange. Oh, I don't have the knife yet. Not available yet. Bugger. Okay, well, I did get to socialize a good deal anyway. And since I don't get sick for going out in the rain, I'm going to go head up the mountain and just do some forage because nothing else that needs to get done. I will need all the parsley I can get hold of later on. Herb cheese is, now that I have a shed, herb cheese is about to become much more of a thing, and is why I am trying to get my ibex to mating. I want to get my herd improved and enlarged so that I can produce more dairy and make more cheese, because wow, everybody loves the cheese. And it gets, cheese is a way of storing calcium. Milk doesn't stick around. Yesterday's milk is no longer your friend. Cheese, on the other hand, will sit for months or years and still be just fine. As a way of preserving food. Okay, do I want rocks. Let's go get rocks. Okay. Horse totem is not useful. I'm gonna start at the bear room. Horse totem is not useful until I can get chickens. It'll make sense, don't worry about it. I want to break these interesting looking rocks here. Oh! I can't bust that one yet. Alright. Not open yet. Okay, let's go bust some rocks. See if I can open that door. In the process, collecting copper and the other useful stuff. There it goes. Now, I believe this opens a shortcut here. Now that it's open, do I actually... Yes. This opens a shortcut back to here, but I can teleport to there. Pacha's pair of rocks. I need to go other directions from there. However, it is almost 8 o'clock. And I am thinking that it would probably be best... Let's just find out what these interesting rocks are that I can break. And then head back home. Anything I want to drop off? Yeah, I'm going to drop off the agate. And keep the rest. Up to the house. Okay, got a few things I need to do here. Have I got a fruit juice? Yes, I do. Here's a wild pomegranate juice. We'll replace that and drop that over here. Zip out and get that. Pick up this. Go sort some of what I've got here. Let's see. I just picked up. What did I pick up? Thought I picked up a cheese. Apparently I didn't. Here we go. And I've got a pomegranate I need to throw in the juicer. Okay, so pomegranate juice goes in here. Cheese goes in here along with mushroom. And I'm going to ignore that cheese and collect it in the morning. Okay, that doesn't go there. It's the wrong box. Mushroom go there. Okay, already had those, so I don't need to mine more of them. Biffy, let's see what I've got. Have I got anything new that I can make? Anything I have not yet made? No. Everything is going to take stuff I don't have at the moment. Okay, fine. Just looking over my supplies here. Thinking about what I'm going to need. See if we can go to sleep. Ooh, 1147. Yeah, that mushroom cheese. That triggers 450 points. You see why I'm so anxious to get the mushroom cheese going. Okay. Today I need to move some stuff around. I need to get stuff moved into the shed. I'll have to crawl a second. Upgrade buildings. Make it a large shed. I could do it, but I don't have enough contribution points. No. Make this a medium. Let's make this a medium. Do it. There we go. Make sure all my animal sheds are up to medium. Go see to the veg here. Oh boy, have I got beans. Oops. Can't hit anything for... Well, come on. I'm just not doing so great on the aim here all of a sudden. Wow. A little embarrassing. Alright. Bean, 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 bean. See what we get. Okay. Time to go to the bin. Speak unto and speak with. There we go. And there's our story area done. Okay, bean, 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 pickled tomato, top quality tomatoes, and a cheese. Okay, I have a milk that needs to go over here and go in here. Alright. Gonna be relocating some things here. Need to get stuff put into the shed. Starting with those two. You see where this is going. Let's see, what else have we got? This is all supplies for stuff. Think about it a second. That's the cozy bench. That's food. Compost, which I saved aside for building material. I need a stone box or two. Need to make some stuff to put in here. Okay, let's make a few furnishings here. First, I want a couple of stone boxes. Well, get one box over on this side. No. And paint it green. There we go. We'll make another stone box. And drop it here and paint it blue. Go. So that I can keep separate the supplies for one thing and another. Mushroom cheese is officially the worst feeling series of words I have heard today, lol. I have actually had cheese with mushrooms in that was very good. There's an art to it, as there is with anything. But yeah. Looks like I'm doing an egg. I got eggs. I can go pickle an egg. Here, German, pickle something. A riff on a line from Doctor Who, where Amy complained of being hungry and was told, "You're Scottish, fry something." All right. I'm gonna need wood. I'm gonna need fuck tons of wood. Let's go cut let's go cut hardwood first. Oh hey, Acre's got a thing for me. My hoe should be ready. Let's see. Here's your new tool. Ta-da! And view tools, what have we got? Obsidian hammer can be upgraded, but she's not sure how yet. Okay. No problem. Not sure on the hammer and the axe. We'll work on those. Amazing how it just pops into lumber and doesn't trash my house. Handy, that. Oh look, people to talk with. Your X fry something also works for Oklahomans. Yeah, and I mean, I used to live in Tennessee, which I think invented the deep fried Snickers. If you put it on a stick and deep fry it, you can sell it to a southerner at a state fair. Now, mind you, I only ever got one because the deep fried Snickers is an abomination. Oklahoma's claim to fame is chicken fried steak, I think. Yeah, the deep fried Snickers is truly an abomination. Okay, I've got lots of hardwood now. And almost no stamina, and I'm not sure I want to go eating a food just right yet. Let's go look at putting a bunch of kegs in here. What's it gonna take if I want to make a bunch of casks? Well, it takes hardwood. Oops. I can make that many. Oh, good. Look at that. Oh, shit. Try that one again. There. Alrighty. Also chicken and waffles in rural areas. So rural, in fact, that city folks here didn't know it existed until Lay's brought out chicken and waffles chips one year. Wow, chicken and waffles has been a thing in the American South, in Tennessee for a long time. Yeah. Funny enough, IHOP does chicken and waffles. Does them badly, but does chicken and waffles. That's a corporate menu thing. Oh, Bunny has said some nice things about me. That's good. Gotta remember that the animals will... It would be fun to picnic in the savannah. Do you want to go? Oh! Oh, Ira wants to hang out. Absolutely. It didn't make it past the city limits here, apparently. Yeah. Oh, here we are in the savannah. I hope Nock won't be mad at me. He really wanted to plan a feast for us. As nice as that is, I thought just the two of us could hang out. Oh, honey, absolutely. It's beautiful out here. It reminds me of the field I'd visit with my grandma. Every time I am out of town and able, I go to the shittiest little greasy spoon I can find to get some, yeah. Okay, let's see. Reminding Grandma. My dad wasn't one to make my mom go places, but he was determined to show us some strange mushroom formations. On our way there, the earth shook. We returned to home as fast as we could, only to find that our cave had collapsed with my grandparents inside. Oh, Lord. My mother couldn't stand to be there after that. Yeah. I mean, when I first arrived, I couldn't imagine this ever feeling like home. I think Ira is my favorite character from what I've seen. In a previous game, I married her. I will always be Jamotin. But I feel Pacha now, too. You've been a big part of that. What you do for everyone is so inspiring. What's not to like? Oh, Ira, and here comes Knock at just the wrong damn moment. Is that Knock? Let's hide. Okay. And we go and stand over here on the other side of the tree where... Oh. Oh. Well. Love is in the air, says the guanaco. I feel a little bad we hid, but not that bad. Okay. Well, yeah. Extra special day here. We know you'll work it out. Hang in there. See, Zeta. Gotta go talk with Dari, and yeah. And there's Mana. Where's Dari? Thinking I'm probably gonna do, well, look for Dari here? No, this is Tear. But I do need to speak with. Still doesn't have the thing I need. I had to, like, do another pyramid raise or something, aren't I? Okay, Possum screams. Alright, what we got going on here? Here's Dari. Thanks again for your help. The boys said the meals were a real treat. I'm not sure if it's because you're that good of a cook or if I need to ask Tara for some tips. Either way, we just need to pick a spot from what I'm calling a school. Wow, that's a little cramped. That's interesting, but I think that's where the river overlook is going to go. No, it's already built. Oh, we could put the school down near by the river overlook, and yeah, and by the yeah, let's put it down by the mural and the playground and so forth. That looks like a great place for it. Yes, let's put it there. Okay, and it is now under construction. I already spoke with you. Okay, cool. Pacha kids learn by doing, and so we are going to be seeing the kids showing up to help on the farm. The thing, yeah, this thing that we are calling a farm that we have created. We're going to get we're going to get learning stations, and the kids are going to be starting to take care of the animals and the and such. We'll get them into the act here. Which will take a little bit of a load off of me. Okay, I gotta start thinking about moving all these herbs over to... Let's just start with the parsley. I got parsley, and I got mint. So we'll get that moved. This all has to move over to the shed. So that I can then start making cheese here. aging wine and doing various other fun things. This is pomegranate wine, which is I'm no longer doing wild pomegranate, so it's actually worth hucking into a keg and aging it. And I'm going to put the wine over here for right now. And I need a hardwood, and I ran myself out of hardwood. Oops. Ran out of hardwood making kegs. Not really a problem. Where did I keep extra hardwood? Here we go. There we go. That gets a pomegranate wine aging. Get that going. And it's 10:30 and time to go to bed. Save and go to sleep. Here we go. Okie doke. Rolling forward. Rolling forward. Race is happening today. I am not up to doing racing just yet. We'll get to it some point in the not too distant future, partly because I have to. But I do have other things I'm trying to get done first. Alright, garden. Stop off and drop off the couple things here. Go drop off the wild lentils and the boar fur, which now has a quality marker. Oh yay, mushrooms. Uh-oh. Nice that it fills the ala in 2 clicks. Yeah. Lovely things for stamina. Okay, Jenna is on his way to morning workout. I'm gonna stop and... Oh, and there was nothing to harvest. Whoops. Alright, I'm gonna go talk with the folk with them here. Alright. Let's just go on and pop the mushrooms and the oil in here so I have something to contribute. I haven't been to the beach in a while, and I'm also wondering... not visiting today. Brub? Not visiting today? Your Brub is out there and might be able to trade with Brub. Talk with. Let's see what I can grab here. Trade. There we go. What have you got? Arroz con leche? Wild rice. I need wild rice. I'm gonna offer you a couple of copper and throw in another rice. Yeah, I don't have any of that. Let's see. If I throw this in and throw these in, can I get... Yes. Do. That gets me wild rice and gets me a trade with Brub, which both should get me toward achievements and pyramid raises and stuff. Okay. I've got stamina here. Let's grab the spear and go fish. I could use the extra protein. Sugar. Ah. Discovered trilobite. Well, that's interesting. I've actually kind of wondered what those would taste like. Because, you know, you see the paintings and such, and I'm like, that looks like something I would buy in the seafood section, you know? Oh, come on, I was about to spook the oyster. Ah, you're not a horse. You don't get to do that. Horses, on the other hand... My God. One of the things I did with 1879 was to take mounts from vegetative bicycles to practically NPCs, right? Yeah. There's actually a rule for a horse to see for checking to see if your horse spooks, and if so, can you manage to make the necessary control roll, or are you dealing with a horse that is either bolting or otherwise panicking? Oyster. I even put in a table of typical actions of a horse having a panic attack. What is called spooking. A let's see, let's drop this and this into there and keep the rest of it because I want to do stuff with it. So if you were uncertain how to GM how to describe the situation, that is some detail. Yeah, well, I was trying to get past the idea of the mount being basically a bicycle that you had to feed. And like, no. Yeah, the spook table was optional, but if you were uncertain how to describe the situation, it gave you several options based on things that horses actually do. And there are some astonishing things that a horse will do if it is not happy about the situation. Let me tell you. Okay, I got some new food item here. Got a new food item, which means I can now... Ooh, I can make this, whatever it is. That needs... Oh, there we go, sushi. That uses the wild rice. So there we go. Done. Pyramid achievement. By making sushi. I got a pyramid achievement from making sushi. Ha ha! Fantastic. Because it's a Yakuan recipe using a Yakuan ingredient that I had to trade for with the Yakuans to get. And so it establishes that not only have we got decent relations with these people, but we're actually sharing culture with them. There we go. I knew I needed to go trade with Brub there. All right. And flowing with water. They met a clan that lived in the great waters of the south. They became friends and shared knowledge and resources. We've reached at least 2 flowers with a Yakuan. We developed the harpoon, traded with them, and made a Yakuan dish. Second pyramid raise, Booyah, an alluring anklet. think I still have to do the trade and cook thing with the Mograni, or at least the cook thing. Not sure. Got the lentils, but that was a gift. It wasn't a trade. Yes, yes, we get what you just did there. Anything else going on here that I could maybe make? There was this. Any vegetable, any egg, do it. The new dish. Souffle. Souffle has been made. And I think we're down to, yeah, that's the end of that. Cool beans. Not a problem. Take the souffle and the sushi and put them in there. Oh, wait a minute. Let me have the sushi back. I need a food. I should be carrying a food. And let's do a little more reorganizing here. Keep the medicinal herbs here. Take the seasoning herbs for production work out here. There we are. Okay, that stuff's going. It's going to be going for a while. Let's see. No. 755. Need to go cut more hardwood. Oh, and I should go make sure of... Remember, if there's anybody... I kind of like stumbling across the cutscenes rather than hunting them down. Any more hardwood within easy walk? We're running out of easy here. And we're running out of stamina. And it is 9 o'clock. Everybody else is going to be going to bed. We should be also heading in that direction at the very least. Okay, what else can I get done here that isn't going to take much in the way of stamina? Almond milk. That should be up here, shouldn't it? The pantry? Let's put that in the pantry and think about... Did that open anything up? Yes, it did. Right there, arroz con leche. There we go. Ta-da! Another food item prepared. Another recipe obtained. I'm gonna knock off early tonight. Come on, I've had 2 pyramid raises. Give me something. I got a new animal. Yeah, you actually don't want the male there. But, okay. We'll go with the very gender binary reinforcing humanization here. Finish building the medium animal shed. Brilliant. And here's our new baby. It's a male, but it's Gen 2. So, G dash Gen 2 dash M dash 01. Alright, obviously I've already petted everybody. Let's head down this way. Got some fruit to pick. No. Trying to talk with this goat here. I mean, you can call it an ibex, but that's a goat. Maybe a little better behaved. Not hard. Really. Olives. Pomegranates. Citron. Oh, almonds. Almonds. Spiffy. Off we go. And I have olives. I have a pomegranate. I'm gonna keep all of this stuff for right now. And go pickle this egg. No, it's not ready to be pickled yet. I do need to drop some stuff off, though, or I'm going to run out of space. Okay, there was only one. I just couldn't read it. Ah. Up this way. How we doing? Stuff growing, it's just gonna be a little while. We've hit kind of a slack period here. Garden. Sometimes happens. Okay. Let's see. Garden is tended. I need to get rid of a couple of things at the contribution bin. Okay. Oh boy. Stop and think a second. Need to do a bunch of clearing on the lower field there. It's still got to get done. Gobex. Sorry, I don't get that. Gobex? Gobex? opened up. We still haven't got. Dang it. I need another pyramid raise, apparently. What have I got left to do here? Something will happen soon. There we go. Okay, I have tripped the flag for it. It just hasn't. Goal ibex. Goat ibex. Goat ibex. Got it. Yeah, ibex is sort of proto-goat. Let's see if, speaking of goat, nope, not in a friendship yet. Not in a friendship yet. I have to work on it. Uh-oh. Maybe another time. Yeah, I really am very nervous about what sort of joke that he would like to play. I understand there's a cutscene that I just dodged, but something about helping Uncle Igork play a joke on someone sounds risky. Okay, folks are up there. We're expected. Let's head up and see about talking with the Mograni and seeing who is doing what with which. I am here and I am trying to reach there. Okay, we're going to trade with you for wild rye. They want the eggs. I happen to have an egg. There we go. I can get 6 rye for the egg. Take it. Pyramid achievement. Can't do it right now, but pyramid achievement. That's 3 this session. Not that I'm, competitive or anything. This is not a sport game. But story advancement. Big story advancement going on. Something going on here. And it's trying to alert me to. I'm not sure what. Do not pet the fluffy cow. Speaking of fluffy cow, oh boy, do not pet the fluffy cow. I have wild rye. I know what I'm going to do with it. I just have to get back home with it. The other option was iBoat, but that sounds like a yacht that would lock you out if it detected software from another manufacturer. Yes, it does. I agree. That iBoat is just terrible. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you. Go get those as well. Hold on a second. Page this. And no. Move that to there for a second so that I have a slot to put this in, to put it over there. And I can then... can't pickle an olive. I can press an olive for oil, but I cannot pickle an olive. That's a little annoying. Keep the bones, keep the feather. Take the rye flour to the pantry. And check the recipes. And this takes milk, butter, and any flour. There's another one in here that takes rye flour, specifically dew. We're making rye bread, I believe. Yep. Rye bread has been made. Alright, fantastic. Move on. Can I still do this other one? There was another one there. Milk, butter, flour, go. Kefir pancakes. Okay, kefir pancakes and rye bread go in there. The pickled egg and the oil and the olive, excuse me, are going to go to the bin, and I'm going to head this direction rather than to the south, to the bin to the south of me, so that I can also talk to some people. Garrick is a hoopy fruit. Oh boy. I think Jilrod's already found his calling. He's a musician. Speaking of hoopy fruits. Oof. Yeah. Think. Oh, hey, he took. Oh. That's kind of sad, actually. Excuse me. Damn it. right. It's not the most efficient tool for doing this, but it does save me having to switch tools. There isn't a Paxel here. Alright. Take a hand. It's getting dark. The animals are all going in. I got nothing in the pickler. Why I got nothing in the pickler? Because I got nothing to put in the pickler. I'm gonna do it on eggs. Not so great. I don't want to use up all the tomatoes. Let's do a let's do the cheap fish here. I don't like not having anything in the pickler. I got a cheese there. It is 9:35. I have enough time here to go run to the bin and drop in a cheese. Whoosh. I may run over a few minutes tonight because of the event that's about to happen. Let's go on and rock through here. Central Plaza paving. Okay, and let's just see what happens here. The Great Connector. There was another rumbling in the jungle. And now we're out here with Vuak. And now there are birds. A water trough? Could these people have lived with animals like us? These birds certainly seem to enjoy it here with all this sweet-smelling grass. Yeah, I need that. Then there are these curious paintings. Horses? I haven't seen them in these lands. Hopefully Pacha can give us some clarity. They argued about everything, including the importance of the sea or the reverence for fire. The people divided, forgetting what bound them together in the first place. They only found more reasons to fight, even arguing over who was born first. They drifted further and further apart. The years passed until all they could remember was their disdain for each other. Tired and sad, Pacha shook the earth to show what could be achieved by working together and have the sun and moon be one again. A fight of people, not spirits. Yakuans revere water and Loon as their guide. The Magrani revere fire with Duro as their guide. It must have something to do with them, but what? He's so close. But they're going to draw it out. And the learning station is ready to go. The kids want to help. First, though, I have things to do here. I need this stuff. And I will want those birds later, but I can't do them now because I don't have a barn to put them in. Let's go to the land. Alfalfa goes down here because it's a key item. Animals are probably already in the fields. Start with the ibex, see how they're doing. Okay. Yeah, they're all heading out for the day. We're just going to have to do without the morning visitation with the animals. Wait, the cheese goes in here now. Cheese goes up here. Alright. The alfalfa I'm going to put in here. We're not going to use it tonight. But that will unlock the horses. That'll unlock the gate in the caves, give us horses. Oh boy, I got a bunch of stuff happening here. Let's see, let's go around to this. Start with Alright, there we go. Got 4 top quality tomatoes heading into the house. Go tomatoes. Okay. The rest of these tomatoes can go to the bin. Go speak with people. I may have time to go do horses. Go open that up. Heh heh. Glad you think so. Kid tested, mother approved. I could go do the horses. I've got time. Let's go unlock that and start singing to them. Or playing the flute to them, rather, excuse me. Okay, key item. Key item obtained. Down we go. Where's Totem? There we go. Brought it alfalfa. And now I can get through into here. And here we have horses and a tree, and there's going to be a new crop out here. Just opened up this whole new area. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pick this one. Sort of Palomino. Ha! And that last one to trip you up. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, got this place opened up. And I got a pyramid achievement. Oh boy. Alright, let's go to the jungle and raise the pyramid. Assuming I can. Yeah, because I had one languishing. Come back tomorrow. Can't raise the pyramid today. Ha! I get another achievement waiting to go in that I just can't do right now. Amazing. Okay, let's see where Dari is. View on map. She is there. That one I can go on and do. Obtain mango. There we go. Or whatever that is. Oh, whoops. Wasn't aware that it was that we were to that level. Cool. Shit. Dari was just here. Where'd she go? Now she's at her house. I like how she takes the time to dance. School is perfect, but the kids should get some practice in the fields too. I made these learning stations. Wherever you put them, the kids will maintain the area nearby. I now have multiple learning stations. If placed by an animal shed, the kids will clean the inside and pet the animals. Near crops, they will water and harvest them. The kids would fill any alas, and they'll harvest any honey if near a hive. Don't worry, I'll make sure Vor doesn't eat it all. I'll keep track of what we do at the learning station, but I need help keeping them stocked, so I'd appreciate it if you contributed to their maintenance. Yeah, you spend contribution points to get the kids to do the field work. Alright, I've got my first learning station. I'm going to put the first learning station at the guanacos. Oh, hi. One of them needs attention here. There we go. Let's see. Wonder if I can't place it here because of the grass or because... What? Can't place here. Okay, gotta put it outside. So what I'm gonna need to do, I think, is knock down some grass. Yes, it will go there. Okay, in the area of effect, it's the shed. So I can now go here and add materials, max, contribute. That'll keep me going for 28 days. Cleaning one shed, talking to 5 animals. Okay. Presto. The guanaco shed is now maintained by the children. Like I said, kids here learn by doing. Let's do this. And then hook it into here. Then I have this to put away, and I have, I'm going to put the alfalfa in here. That's a special. The hay needs to get put away. Good grief, it's 7 o'clock already. It has been a damn busy day. There's hay. $7.50. Let's wander over to here. And in here, whoops, hi, somebody I need to talk with. Ah, Spiffy, I got some willow bark. Thank you for realizing that. Willow bark is nasty stuff, but it is the natural version of aspirin. It contains salicylic acid. You can get the same effect from meadowsweet, but meadowsweet is a little risky. Consult a proper herbalist before mucking about with meadowsweet, unless you're, skilled in such things yourself, in which case you already know how to deal with it. Much more pleasant, but can have side effects. You gotta be careful. Problem with using the natural precursor is always that you get other stuff in with it. It's like, you can have a trip off of ergot, off of black rye mold, but you won't enjoy it. Look up ergotism and discover why it is an incredibly bad idea. It does all sorts of unpleasant things and was at one point blamed for outbreaks of demonic possession. Yeah, not something you want to mess with. What I want to do is save and go to sleep because it is 10 after 8 and I'm already 10 minutes over time here. But we've had so much stuff going on. We've had cutscenes and pyramid raises and developments in the jungle and whew, finally, new learning stations. I get more of them. Oh, brilliant. I get another learning station. Cool. All right. Let us get out to the main menu here. It's been an exciting evening here. Lots of progress, yes. All sorts of stuff happening. And it has been a brilliant couple of hours here. It's been brilliant having you here. Thank you so much. If you have enjoyed this stream, the VODs of my previous streams are on YouTube, link in the lower right, various other stuff there, a lot of Minecraft, a few other games. Speaking of other games, schedule in the upper left, truck community streamers. We've got stuff going on in the afternoon and evening pretty much every day of the week. Check it out. There's a lot of different things going on. I will be back next Sunday night, same bat time, same bat channel, 6 p.m. Pacific time with more Roots of Pacha, and we will continue with the pending pyramid raise and various other things happening. Starting to get progress on animal breeding and all sorts of goodies. Things happening, relationships developing. Before then, I will be back Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time with Minecraft Trains and Tech. Continuing building a new rail network. Basically, I am playing with my model trains and building a rail layout in Minecraft. It's a thing. This week I built a new locomotive. Next week I'll have the revised new train that actually fits in the station properly. So,